Happy morning, children. Now let us discuss the concept of minor arc and major arc. Now, see, one very interesting example is given to you where they have said what is the meaning of arc of a circle. See, a plastic bangle is shown alongside. This is the plastic bangle. Okay, now I'm also having this plastic bangle. This is a plastic bangle. This is the example of a circle. Now they are telling, suppose it breaks. Suppose it breaks at points A and B. Here, see, A and B point is given. It breaks at points A and B. What is each of these pieces called as a part of a circle? Now, the pieces are, if I'm going to break this, I don't want to break this, but I'm telling you, if I break this, what is the term being used to the pieces which will break? Okay, now I want to see, I'll just give you one example. Now see this mosquito coil. Now if suppose this breaks, then how this will look like? See here. Then see here. These are the two pieces. This and this. So what will this pieces be called as? Arc of the circle. Example. This is the arc. In mathematical term, we will not call it as a small piece of it. We will say this is the arc of the circle. So what is the arc of the circle? It is a part of the circle. That you have to understand. Okay. See here, this mosquito coil is this small. This is the part. This is the arc. See, they are curved. They are not straight. Arc is not straight. It is curved because it is a part of the circle. This concept you have to understand. Okay. So now, here they have said what is the minor arc and what is the major arc. So now here if you see, they have said the chord AB divides the circle alongside into two parts. Now as I said, here if the circle is given and this is the chord AB. This is the chord AB, and of these the arc AXB, this is the arc of the circle. Now if you look at the figure, you can feel it that this is the bigger arc and this is the smaller arc. So I'll just give you one example. Now if you look at this, you will tell me this is the bigger arc, and if you look at this, you can tell, array, this is so small, smaller arc. By the shape of it, you can shape and size, you can clearly say, array, this is a smaller arc. See, this is the bigger arc. Same way, if you are looking at this figure, you can tell me this arc AXB, it is the smaller arc, and the smaller arc is called as minor, and the bigger one, arc AYB, it is called as the major arc. Okay, and here they have said if two arcs of a circle have common endpoints, now here, and the arc makes one complete circle. Now here also, this is also arc BYT, and this is arc RXT. So what are they saying? That if two arc of a circle have common endpoints, now these are the endpoints. For arc RYT, R and T are the endpoints. Like for a segment, how we have endpoints. So for arc also there is endpoint RT. And see, if two arc have common endpoints, so for arc RXT, again for arc RXT, R and T are the endpoints. So for these two arcs, the endpoints are common. That is what they are telling. Have common endpoints, and the arc makes one complete circle. So see, from here to here, then like this. These two arcs, they make a complete circle. Okay. So the arcs are said to be corresponding arcs, and arc AXB and arc AYB are mutually corresponding arcs. And here these two also, they make a complete circle. So they are also what they are? Mutually corresponding arcs. But here the difference is that in this figure, chord RT is the diameter of the circle. So the diameter give rise to two equal arcs. Okay, they are also corresponding arc. Like AXB and AYB, they are corresponding arcs because when they make a one complete circle. This two also makes arc RYT and arc RXT. They also make a complete circle. And but the here this difference and this difference is that here RT is the diameter, and here chord AB is not a diameter. It has to pass to the center. This is the center of the circle. Okay, so the diameter give rise to two equal arcs. They are called as here also two arcs are there here, but here these two arcs, okay, the diameter is giving rise to two equal arcs, means the measure of these two arcs are same, and they are called, these two arcs specifically, they are called as semicircular arc, because here diameter is given. So when diameter is given, you should know, this arc RYT and arc RXT are semicircular arc. I hope you have understood the meaning of minor arc, major arc and semicircular